That is a very good catch. And because it was an attacking shot, the ball flies off the edge faster. But it was good bowling to keep the ball up there, and he got movement as well.
It's a really good delivery. I was mentioning earlier that you need to pitch it up and invite the batsman to drive, and that's exactly what happened. Outside edge, and luckily it flew straight into Imrul Kais's safe hands. Nazmul Hussain picks up and gets the breakthrough. Dan Zahid goes for 3. West Indies 10 for 1.
So come on the front foot. Well, he didn't do that on that occasion. It's in the air. And that's the end of Marlon Samuels. That's the big wicket. Bangladesh have got the top scorer, Samuels, in this series so far.
Well, I think it was a mixture of that little bit of uncertainty in the previous delivery that made him take a risky chance there. He was not in control of that. The ball being flayed away, but it took the aerial route, and Sarwat Shubho was there in the sweeper position. He knew straight away that he was in trouble, and Shubho took the easiest of catches. Well judged, and that is the second wicket down. The Bangladeshis are related, and it's a very, very important wicket of Marlon Samuels, who has to disconsolately walk back to the pavilion for 5. West Indies 33 for 2. Need that ball. Good catch in the deep by Shubho.
Bowled him, and there he is getting a wicket. Just mentioned that he hasn't got wickets in ODIs, and he's knocked back the stumps. A very valuable wicket there.
What a superb delivery that was. Kieran Powell completely shocked. The ball just drifting in and then turning away at the last moment, clipping the bails. Is that another look at it? Drifting in, just turned away from the left-hander and got off stump. Great delivery. It's very difficult to turn that ball prodigiously when you're angling the ball in, but isn't he a happy chappy? And why not? Because it's the important wicket of Kieran Powell, gone for 25. West Indies 34 for 3.
West Indies in trouble. Having been 32 for 1, they're now 34 for 3, and it brings in Pollard, playing in his 46th ODI. A great strike rate, but in terms of average runs scored, some way to go.
What a delightful ball that was. Look at that angling in, and the amount of turn he got really surprised the batsman. He's playing, trying to tuck it around the corner, went past his bat. Current ball, that's another one down the drain. Kieran Pollard there, just playing it softly back to the bowler. And it's Nasser Hussain on a hat-trick now, Bangladesh on top.
And the crowd has gone wild. Well, certainly that's put Bangladesh on top here. Nasser Hussain just drifting that in off break, and Pollard pushing with the bottom hand. Very, very soft dismissal, simple catch back to the bowler. So Nasser Hussain, 2 balls and 2 wickets. He's on a hat-trick now. Pollard walks back for a duck. West Indies 34 for 4. It's a big shout. Did he catch it? Yes, I think Mushfiqur has got it, and that's another wicket. Half the West Indies side has gone.
Darren Bravo, just again, I think not using his feet, guilty of that. Sheffield tempting him to have a drive outside the line of off stump. The ball kept low. It seemed to be dying, but as you'll see, there wobbled seam, but it was dying, and it was a good take by Mushfiqur Rahim. Little guy, and he is absolutely elated. So is the bowler, Shafiul Islam. Bangladesh really dictating terms. Darren Bravo gone without scoring. West Indies 36 for 5.
Could be a thoughtful piece of captaincy here by Mushfiqur Rahim. Two right-handers now at the crease. So he gets his left arm spinner into the attack. Replacing Nasser Hussain, the off spinner. Finger goes up straight away, so a strike. Fantastic captaincy. You wouldn't have thought that Nasser Hussain with 2 wickets in his over would have been taken off. They're having a good time here in Chittagong.
They're having a great time in the middle. My word, look at the crowd getting on the feet, and why not? What a turnaround for Bangladesh in this one-day international. Picked up yet another wicket. Straight away, Shakib Al Hasan getting into the act in his very first delivery. Yep, dead straight. And a just leg before wicket by the umpire. Paul Rifle. Fantastic piece of bowling from Shakib Al Hasan. Great moment for Bangladesh. Darren Sami gone for 2. West Indies 38 for 6. And it's going to be drinks.
Answers as to why, but that is the end of Ramdin. All tumbling down for the West Indies batting here at the Zahur Ahmed Chowdhury Stadium. It's all Bangladesh at the moment.
My word, what a moment for Bangladesh. Unbelievable scenes here. Look at the scoreboard, 45 for 7. He just missed a straight one. Just went on with the arm and then hit the middle. A big, huge gap between the bat and the pad. And Shakib Al Hasan points it to the dressing room. A long walk back for Dinesh Ramdin. Gone for 4. West Indies in loads of trouble. 45 for 7.
In your technique, otherwise you'll be defeated either by turn or by the lack of it. The lack of it was the undoing there for Ramdin. Another one gone. It's a rampant Bangladesh bowling performance here in Chittagong. They must love this ground given recent results.
Extraordinary performance from the Bangladeshi bowlers. And my word, they are having a time of their life. Shaukat Wood tosses one out down the leg side. And Russell only managing it to hit straight back to the bowler. Doesn't do any mistake. Takes a low, good catch. Russell goes for 2. West Indies, would you believe it, are 8 down for 48.
West Indies.
Big shout, and this time umpire Paul Rifle obliges. Shakib has made 2 or 3 appeals in the last couple of overs, but here he tastes success.
He's so dangerous with that arm ball, but normally he gets his LBWs on the back foot. This time the batsman was playing forward. Little disappointed with that decision was Brathwaite, but that is Shakib's 3rd wicket. See the mat in, the ball pitching just about the off stump, kept on going, just straightening up and hitting him rather low as the wicket is kept low, and no doubt in the minds of umpire Paul Rifle, the finger goes up and Shakib is over the moon, but the batsman isn't. Carlos Brathwaite out for 11. West Indies 56 for 9.
And maybe that ball that went down leg side, he misdirected that, and that's the end. Shakib has picked up a wicket, his best figures against the West Indies. In fact, it's the best figures by any Bangladesh bowler.
Well, a stroke that's quite uncalled for, trying to hoist it away over the mid-wicket region. A real hike. Tail-enders last shot that one, trying to hit Shakib Al Hasan, but he had landed the ball right on the slot and it turned back enough to hit the middle stump. Shakib Al Hasan, the former captain, his best spell. Here it is again, just turning and hitting the middle stump to end the West Indian innings just on 22 overs. 61 all out the West Indies.
Yes, they lost 2 games, but here they've come up with a brilliant performance. West Indies haven't batted well, no doubt about that. And Bangladesh walk back after 22 overs, having dismissed the West Indies for just 61.